Hello, and what's up, guys? So, in today's video, we are not talking about rabbits, we're talking about turkeys. Yeah, so I have some few local turkeys here. For those of you guys that wants to start a little turkey farm, you just want it in your backyard and stuff. That's what I want to be talking about today. So, these local turkeys here, I got them right from day one, and I've been feeding them with some concentrates, like the normal chicken feed that I get from the poultry store and stuff. Yeah, the normal chicken feed I get from the poultry store, that's what I've been feeding them as that when they arrived in my farm. Yeah, so I have like 6 of them. I have 4 behind me here, and I have 2 in another location. This is like my tank stand. Yes, on top of this place is where we keep our tank. So you can see the way I use this space here. I don't know if you guys can really see. This is where the tank is being placed. Yeah, this is where the tank is being placed. So we put like a little shade here for the turkeys. Yes, this is like a little door inside the tank stand. Yeah, so I use it to put some few turkeys inside. Yeah, so basically from when these turkeys were up to 3 months, I didn't spend any amount of money for feed. Yet I didn't spend any money for feed. When I say I didn't spend any money, I didn't spend any money for feed. Yeah, so you can also do same. At the period whereby maybe this turkey go mainly on free ranging system, like they just walk around and pick food that are outside. So the most feed I give to them is the little feed, like the remaining feed from my rabbits. Yes, because every day when I want to feed my rabbits every day, they used to have leftovers on their plate. Sometimes they don't eat all of them because I mix my feed with water. So when it remains, I don't leave it there so that it won't accumulate maggot on it. Yes, so when I just get those feed like that, I pour it on the ground sometimes for my turkeys and some of my local chickens to feed on them. Yeah, so I have some few local chickens around that I'll also be making videos on that. Also, I have some few local chickens around that also feed on that particular feed. So here in this place here, this particular feeder, I have some of those feed I actually put in here, like the remaining ones from the rabbits feed. That's some of what I put in there, and the turkeys, they feed on them very well and they grow very big. For those of you guys that are using my formulation that I gave on my YouTube channel, is PKC with offal and super starter. That's what I'm using for them too. So when those rabbits just eat the remains of those feed, I just use it to feed the turkeys. The turkeys can also feed on vegetables. Yes, they can also feed on vegetables like bitter leaf. If you put them outside your place and maybe you have bitter leaf planted around and stuff like that, they'll finish it up. Or maybe you planted water leaf, they'll finish it up. They eat all those kind of leaves. And basically I run them on like a free range system. I don't really get mostly feed on them, because if you spend a lot of money on feed, you won't really make a gain from the turkey. You won't really make a lot of gain, because I want to make a lot of gain. So that's why I'm trying to reduce the cost I'm spending on the feeding aspects for the turkeys. Yes, so I spend like, let me just say 30% or 40% for their feeding, then the remaining 60% is my gain. I keep my turkey for a space of 1 year. These turkeys here behind me, they are local turkeys, so they do lay eggs. My video will be kind of shaking because I'm using my hands to hold the camera so that you guys can actually get the back view. These are local turkeys. I keep them for like 1 year. Maybe I get them at the space of January, then they stay till maybe December. Then the males can go in for meat. I can sell some of the males for meat. Then I can keep some of the females that will still be reproducing eggs, because the local turkey, they do lay eggs and they hatch their eggs. Yes, so when a local turkey lays its egg that have been crossed by a male, not just laying a normal egg, if the male crossed the turkey and it lay a egg, it will actually hatch the egg. Yeah, it will hatch the egg, it will cover on the egg and it will hatch the egg. The local turkeys are just like the local chickens that hatch their eggs, not like the foreign turkeys. The foreign turkeys do not hatch their eggs. The local turkeys hatch their eggs. So these are the local turkeys behind me here. These are like the local turkeys behind me here. So they do lay and they do hatch their eggs. So if you have the local turkeys, they get to maturity at the space of from 1 month to 8 months, 7 to 8 months, they get mature. And one local turkey can lay about from 1 to 30 eggs and can hatch all of them, but maybe all of them might not hatch. Yes, I have a friend that his turkey laid about 20 something eggs and he hatched about 22. Yeah, and a lot of people on YouTube, you see turkeys laying about a lot of eggs, 18, 20, and so on. So local turkeys are very profitable. What you just need to do, if you want to get them, maybe you look for a kind of way that you try and reduce the cost that you'll be using to feed them, so that you can actually make a lot of gain, especially if you are doing it for maybe not in a commercial setup right now, maybe like in a little backyard setup. Maybe you just have like 5 or 10 of them in a little backyard setup there. Then you want to leave them at a space of 1 year, and you have rabbits around also. You can be using some of the few leftover feed from your rabbits, and you'll be pouring it on the ground, and they can come and be feeding on it, and they just walk around and eat some few kitchen waste and stuff like that, and they'll still grow very well. Because when it comes to the commercial setup for the turkeys, you will need them to attain a certain weight within a short period of time. So that will be one of the reasons why you'll be feeding them on things like the concentrate, the normal feed for the chickens and all of that. But when it comes to your backyard setup, you can feed them with the normal chicken kitchen waste and your rabbit leftover feeds and stuff like that. You can also feed them on a lot of things. So local turkeys, unlike chickens, they are very disease resistant. Unlike the broilers are very, very delicate. Yes, broilers are very, very delicate. Unlike the broilers, these turkeys are very disease resistant. They don't get sick very easily, and they don't die very easily. They came 6 of them, and there are still 6 till today. Yes, although someone wants to book for 2, those 2 there, that's why I separated them from these other ones. So there are 4 here over here that we are talking about. So unlike the broilers, the local turkeys don't get sick very easily, although you still need to give them some few drugs, and maybe I'll be making videos of that more. I'll be making videos of the turkey in time to come and stuff. We'll be talking about a lot of varieties of things, like when it comes to farming and agriculture as a whole. Yeah, so if you want to start a little turkey farm, all you just need is maybe a place for them to sleep. Even if they can't stay there all day, a place for them to sleep. They can just be free ranging from when they are from 3 months, because when they are like when they just came, when they are like a day old or a week old, they should not be walking around, because that period they are very, very small. Yes, so they should not be walking around. So it's from the period of maybe when they get to like 3 months, then you can now allow them to be walking around. So at that period, when they are like a day old to 3 months, even if you are doing like a little setup, you can just be keeping them in like a big carton. Then you try and be changing the floor of the carton and stuff, and they'll be growing very, very well there. Yes, they'll be growing very, very well there in the carton. As you can see, they are trying to come out. So they are very, very good animals to keep. Not really expensive though, not really expensive. So you just need like a place that they'll be sleeping. They can be walking around your compound picking some of those kitchen waste and stuff you have there. Yes, just like the local chickens. Yes, these are local turkeys. That's how I train them. A lot of people have their different ways of keeping these local turkeys, but this is my way I'm sharing with you here. So from when they are up to like 3 months, you can now free range them and allow them to walk around. So what you just need to do is, when they are little, you can just get some few drugs like the anticoccidiosis for the birds. Yes, similar to the poultry, the same drugs broilers take, like birds, little birds take. They also take also those same drugs. I have some few broiler chicks around. I'll also be showing you guys a little clip on that, so you can actually see. I'm still brooding them. They are like, I just got a carton of it. There are like 50 of them. I'm still trying to brood them. Yeah, so I'll show you guys a little clip on that. So this is like my feed. I just put it in here, this feed that I was able to get today. So I put them into this house because of this particular video. Normally they used to roam around. Yes, they used to roam around. So I put them inside here because of this particular video. So I hope I've been able to explain some few things to you guys there about the local turkey. So if you want to start, you can just get maybe 5, 4, 3. They do hatch their eggs. They can lay their eggs and their hatch, and you sell them and make a lot of money. Yeah, they can lay their eggs and hatch. I'll be making another video where maybe the period where their eggs can stay, how many weeks do they cover their eggs for, how many weeks does it take them to start laying, how many weeks do they lay for, and stuff. I'll be making video on that. So all what I just wanted to tell you guys in this particular video is that local turkeys, they are also very good animals to keep around, maybe your backyard, the little space you have in your garage, those little space you have in your room that you are not using. Think about getting them there, yes, and you actually use it to get something out of it. At least at the end of the year, if you can realize a little bit of money from them, that's a really good one there. So farming is really something very, very interesting. So I hope you guys find this video helpful. Please don't forget to give me a like on this video, turn on the notification bell if you are still watching, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. We drop farm updates about rabbit farming, poultry like bears, turkeys, pig farming, catfish farming, and all of that. We'll still be doing a lot of videos about all these things entirely, so don't miss out on any of this. So keep watching. Much of love and peace.